Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Alice Bear, and I'm finally back. After a long hiatus, I'm finally coming back. I had to step away due to some personal reasons that kind of prevented me from recording, but I've still been on the scene. I've been playing a lot. You might have seen me in Corrosive Bullets videos and stuff like that, but I just kind of had to take a step back for a little bit, but I'm planning on coming back. So with that said, some updates. I am going to the regionals in Roanoke. Me and Corrosive Bullet will go there as well as a lot of guys from my shop. It's going to be my first regional, so I'm pretty excited and just to kind of see what the environment's like. I don't plan on placing anywhere high or anything like that, but who knows? I'm just kind of going there for the fun. So I thought I'd start out the video, the coming back video, just kind of showcasing my Diama Vegeta deck that I've been playing. I've kind of had like I don't know where I want to go with kind of leaders and stuff like that. Gogeta is still probably my top dog. But as far as kind of the meta goes, he's probably like mid-tier, and if I want to make progress anywhere, I kind of need to go with someone a little higher. So that's kind of why I decided to check out Diamond Vegeta. I'm not a blue player at the slightest. If you've watched my videos before, I'm just not that. I'm not that guy, but I kind of just decided to bite the bullet and give it a shot. And I'm actually like Diamond Vegeta a lot. It's it definitely makes you think a lot, as much as most blue colors do, and just I think it's all in all, blue has kind of made me a better player, and kind of having to think more about kind of my moves and whatnot. So we'll start out by going over my deck. It's been flushed out. I've been trying stuff here and there, like a 60 card deck and like a 50 card deck, but I kind of think after a lot of matches kind of flushed it out to what I feel comfortable playing at. I've looked at other people's decks and kind of not copy and pasted, but just kind of took it and made it kind of my own. So we'll start out kind of with the one drops. We got the peel-offs. Obviously every blue deck needs the peel-off for recursion and whatnot. And then I just got 2 Mize just to be able to reduce the cost so I can bottom deck stuff. This card, great card. I love this card. It can be picked up with Videl, it can be picked up with peel-off, so just a lot more recursion play on that, which is fantastic. And it's honestly, it's helped me win games. This one drop is just a crutch. It's a good crutch for this deck. One drop cantrip for those, again, can be brought back with Videl and peel-off. 2 Marins. I only put 2 Marins in because most of the time when I'm playing Vegeta, in the beginning to mid, I'm running 7 cards in hand, but kind of towards the end, you're drawing a lot. This draw power is insane, and we'll get to the card that does that. So I only run 2 of those. 3 Videls for recursion. I think again most blue decks need Videls, and 2 Vegetas for to pick up some extra, some absolute lightnings, and these Beeruses here, which we'll get into the Beerus. Beerus is good for kind of the Broly matchup when they play their big bodies, and you can play this to kind of put it back to their hand. 2 Vegetos just to bottom deck some early stuff. 3 Tamagami number 1s, good card to reduce by 2, and then play a Giran or use your ability to be able to bottom deck a card, which is pretty nice. 2 Gohans just to be able to get rid of those 3 drops. That's why I'm not running any Sickles, just running 2 Gohans. This card is great. One of the staples for this deck. If your leader is Vegeta Mini, just choose 1 battle card in the area and reduce the cost by 3. And then basically it's your leader ability to be able to bottom deck something. This card is amazing. And then the best card for the deck is this mini Vegeta here. Basically on play, draw 3 cards and reduce the cost by 5. So you can get rid of any 6 drop basically with this. And if you're awakened, have 6 energy, play this, minus a 6 drop by 5, use your ability, and draw 3. Probably the best double strike in the game. This has probably won me majority of my matches with Final Hope and Gallic Gun. To be able to play that twice is great. 3 Xenos to be able to clear boards for Brolys and Droids. 4 super combos, 1 Final Hope, 2 Gallic Guns, and 2 Absolute Lightnings to be able to get rid of some big bodies. And again, you can recur this with that, and the Beerus with that. So that's kind of my deck. So I'll go into a couple matches here just to kind of show you how I play it. I will say a couple of the matches are not exactly this deck. I was in the midst of fleshing things out and working things around. It's generally the same though, but we'll kind of get into that here in a second. Okay, so the first matchup we have here is Yellow Vegeta. Probably one of the hardest matchups for Diama Vegeta. I'll just let you know ahead of time that I did lose this match. So it is, and you'll see why, because there's nothing you can do. So you have to play cantrip, draw some Zamasu. Defense is the name of the game for Diamond Vegeta, so you kind of want to block as much as you can without going too low in hand, and just kind of using stuff you can recur with. So True Gallic on there. Of course, Vegeta's probably going to take most of these. Play the Videl. Brought back the Trunks. So again, I'm going to block with the cantrip. He's going to play another cantrip of his own. Another cantrip. So he's going to just take these hits. Super combo, which is good. So we got 2 super combos in hand. And we're going to use that to come back. So I'm staying in even cards in hand, which is good. And I'm keeping my life up. So in the bottom deck, one of those cantrips. So he's just drawing a lot. He's got a lot going on here. Which is kind of the name. Yep, and this is a problem card for this deck. Is that barrier Frieza. Like, there's nothing you can do about it other than swinging through it. Which kind of, you know, Vegeta's whole gimmick is a bottom deck thing. So, if you can't do it, it's kind of hard to get over. So then he plays 2 more. Or another one. So, we got 2 Friezas that we got to kind of worry about here. And I'm just going to let that go. I'll take that. Got another Final Hope. So I think right now, this is my 60 card deck I'm running. And a problem I've seen with the 60 card deck for this deck is just, I think I was running too many extras. And I was seeing more of them than any kind of anything, and I was seeing my super combos a lot less. So I think that's why I kind of dropped it down a few cards. Yep. Gonna play that, take a life. He's gonna awaken, so this is where it's gonna get pretty hard. Yeah, block that. So I was at 5 energy here, so I think I kind of just gonna awaken at this point. Nope. So he's at 5. So he's just 5 energy. He's all good. He just needs to kind of sit by and do nothing. So I played that. Got rid of that. But I Final Hoped into it just to kind of see if I can out combo through him. Oh, I think a Gallic on that too. Yeah, 65. So he's just gonna use Result of Training and just draw while defending. So it was yeah. He didn't really lose much. Yep, block that. Just kind of save for the Frieza hits and whatever else is coming next. Yep, pick that. Awaken here. I might have super comboed out of this. Yep. And a third one. So at this point, it's kind of over. Like, I can't really do much against this. Zeno's not gonna work. I think probably at this point yeah, I had the 2 drops of Masus in there, but I didn't play them as much, and they were kind of just combo fodder, so I kind of got rid of those. Not a bad card though for that deck. I saw a lot of people running them. Yep, he's gonna do that. Maybe I should have swung into a Frieza just to kind of get rid of some. But he probably would have blocked it anyways. He'll just swing into me, get rid of the 5-drop. At this point, I still have 9 cards in hand, so I'm not doing terrible. I think I decided to take that. But again, 60 card deck, I'm not seeing my super combos, I'm just getting a lot of my extras. Yeah, his board's just crazy at this point. There's kind of not much I can do. Just pull more 0 combos. Yep, draw 3 more. And at this point, I have 11 cards in hand. Yeah, and I think I just kind of gave up at that point. Okay, so this match was U7 Goku. I picked this one because it was very interesting and very aggro heavy. And kind of show you guys how I was able to combat the aggroness of the U7 deck. Again, name of the game, defense. Turn 1 play with peel off. And this was my 55 card deck, the one I think I'm running right now. Yep, block that. So I've never seen anyone play that card. That's the first time I've seen it. Fast. You basically, when you're awakened, he gets 10,000 power. Recur, scroll, and we're going. Unfortunately, I didn't see any of my Girins or kind of anything to drop anything. And I have that Vegeta, so I think next turn I probably play that Vegeta. Except he plays another one of those. Charger Trunks. He's gonna take the hit. Play the Vegito. Bottom deck that. Didn't swing because I don't want him to awaken. Use peel off. So I have another peel off. Cantrip to draw. Another Pansy. Another Frieza. His board's just building up. So at this point, I think I play Gohan. Get rid of 2 things there. Not wanting to awaken, so kind of chilling. Yeah, took a hit there. Super combo, nice. Yeah, he plays a Kefla, so he's just drawing more. And he's playing out more and more. So it's crazy. So we're still at 7 life, which is good. I probably should have blocked that one. I blocked that. I think I'm taking the 25s. So awaken. We got a lot of cards in hand. And he plays another one. Another 25. Block that. So at this point, we gotta go into his board. He's using everything he can to block it. Which was kind of crappy for him because he's really thinning his hand out here. And that's kind of what we want. Use my ability to bottom deck something. Play a Fidel. I didn't have 7 cards in hand, obviously, so I couldn't recur anything. So I'm kind of fine with this because his hand is just going down. And play more stuff to bottom deck. So at this point, my board's built up, and his board's just gotten smaller. I'll save that. So this keeps him away from my leader. So I'm just going to keep blocking as much as I can. I kind of let that go. I let that go. Just because at this point I'm going to Zeno next turn. So it's okay with me. Peel off the block. Which maybe I shouldn't have done. Charge a Galacon. Then I'll swing with the Gohan. So he's very low at this point. There's like nothing you can do. And send it. Use that for combo power. In case. So he charged all his Glorios pretty much. So at this point, we're just chilling. Like that's like he plays a double strike just to get rid of Zeno, and he does nothing with it. So he takes that, and then at this point, it's double striking. Draw 10 out of 10. It's crazy. Best double strike in the game, man. He didn't have it. And that's kind of how, that's kind of like an example for an aggro deck. Alright, so this one, we'll kind of play in regular motion just because it's a droids match. It's kind of another hard matchup for Diama Vegeta. But this one, we're gonna run it in normal mode just because I just want to show you how crazy it is, like how crazy good Videl is, you know, for fighting against droids. Yep, so he's gonna just, the name of the game is defense. And then you can trip. Got Gallic Gun. Okay, we're gonna speed it up just a little bit. Yep, so I'm gonna play Videl. I'm gonna get recursion back. So he's gonna play defensive. So I just oh, I thought it's his turn right there. So I'm just gonna block. I can just block that and get that back. So it's not a big deal because I have another Videl. And more recursion. So I'm just gonna take that, combo and doing what I can because I'm not really losing anything. Get the Kieran back. Play another Videl. Get the Trunks back. So I've lost nothing again. And he's not. And he's just taking it because he's not gonna waste all his cards on combo. So I save this. I'm just gonna get it back. I'm gonna play the Rose Lab, which is fine with me. Just more step. Yeah, gonna combo in. At this point, he's going to awaken. Get my Kieran back. Get the Trunks back. And just combo. And we're just gonna keep drawing. He's trying so hard to get these Videls up for it, and it's just taking the pressure off me. And it's like I'm fine with it. I use Gallic Gun, draw a card, super combo. Couldn't ask for something better. Do that. Just go back anyways. And he's searching. He's not finding any of his pieces, and I think that's kind of what's hurting him right now is he just has no big bodies to play. So he's kind of forced to play the wide a little bit. And he's gonna pluck those, and we're just getting our cards back. Peel off is great. I just combo the peel off because I'm just gonna get that back anyways. Play Kieran, bottom deck that Roshi. Peel off back, combo that. He takes it. And then we play this guy, and then just bottom deck that. So he's not in a good spot right now. He has no big bodies. And we're just defending the Videls as much as we can. He's gonna play again, just get more energy. And we're on turn 10, and he's at 11 energy. So I just think I let that one go. So I wasn't gonna go down to 2 cards in hand. Yeah, he wants this gone so bad. Yep, and I think I let them go at that point. Which is fine, they got their worth. At that point, I got a Vegeta, so we're just gonna draw 3 more. We're looking pretty good. He's been on the defensive the whole time. But it just, you'll see what's going to come up, and it just goes to show you, like, just how broken Androids really is. And they can be on the back foot the whole time and still almost kind of be on kind of where they need to be. Even, like, a crappy hand like this. Like, they just got 3 life back. Like nothing happened. 5 energy to them is nothing. I think I let that one. Oh, no, I saved that one. Yep. Now I'm still sitting at 8 life. I think that's why I did it. Just because it's like, do it. So, I think this is where I kind of... No, not yet. I don't run out of gas. There's a point where I start to kind of run out of gas a little bit, which is kind of got a little worried. So you kind of saw a big body right here. You got the double strike in hand. Just combo into him. He took the life. He's at 16 energy now. Going to 17. Yeah, he's using right destroy blow. I think we let this one go. Whatever. If he gets rid of that. And then he goes double strike. I think I saved this. Yeah, I saved it. Yeah, let it go. So luckily we have a Zeno in hand, which is what we're going to play next. I didn't want to combo everything into them. I'm glad I didn't, because I definitely would not have made it. Yeah, so I take 1 life. He's playing the lab again. He's up to 19 energy. He's just getting they're destroying blows back. It's crazy. Now he's just gonna start going wide. Alright, let that go there. He first gets his big body. I guess not his first, but it is Broly. So he got another Broly. And then I don't know why he didn't swing. Probably should have. I guess he didn't want to give me cards in hand, which I get it to an extent. I probably should have played the Gohan first. I don't know why I didn't. It didn't matter anyway, so he didn't come with the Roshi. So we bottom deck the 18 and the Roshi. I'll let it go. At this point, we're kind of like, geez. It can start looking a little bad. And as you can see, he's at 20 energy at 1 life, and it's this difficult to get over it. Just start playing wide. And then get more energy. Back to 21. Give him more energy. Now he's playing even wider. And I don't know why he decides to just not do anything. So we're at this point, we're kind of like, crap, we need something. And I'm glad I charged, because then I pull the Zeno for the win. Everything, and he... Like, that just goes to show you how crazy droids can be. And this is not a typical matchup against droids. Usually, I'm by turn 19, there's usually no turn 19. Usually I'm pretty much cooked at that point. But when droids don't have their hand, it ends up like that. It ends up bad like that. So those are just kind of some matches for Diama Vegeta. I picked those just for a loss, just to kind of show you a harder matchup, an aggro matchup, and then a droids matchup that, if they have a bad hand, can go pretty well in your favor. All in all, I like this deck a lot. It's a deck I'm going to be probably running in regionals. We'll see how it goes. But if you guys have any questions about my deck, or kind of anything I might be able to add or take out, leave a comment. I'm always glad to hear your guys' feedback. But with that, I'll just let you guys know I'm back, and I plan to be making more videos. So with that, I'll see you in the next one. See ya. See ya.